So it looks like Cruel played an aggression versus Henry Merivale, who thankfully could have dodged it. Though at this point, I'm pretty sure Cruel is winning this, and it's between Henry Merivale and me for second place. He develops Iron and builds it up, so he's going to have both Iron and Transcontinental, although there isn't much left for the game. We're starting age 3 in a second. Increased population and gets Cannon, which is a big warning sign that he might have Napoleonic army. Next up is Henry Merivale, who... Okay, the age ends. I lose a bunch of cards. Henry Vale, who sees an event and shows new deposits. Excellent timing before Cruel gets any more production. He picks up Robespierre, develops Rifleman, picks up Republic, which is strange timing given that this is the beginning of age 3. And then upgrades, builds a pop, upgrades again. So he's at 17 as well. We're tied for military. And last one is Pink Ranger. He builds another temple, which is extremely confusing since prosperity is gone and the immigration is gone. Develops strategy, switches to Legion because now that Genghis Khan is gone, finishes his ocean liner and gets a pop. Okay, that makes sense. So onward to the first turn of age 3, and I'm going to skip politics. And it is quite funny that a turn ago I said that 2 cards are going to be enough, and now there's all these yellows. So I think that one thing is going to happen. I'm going to pick up this communism. I'm in a great place to revolt into it, and I think next turn is going to be the right time. I'm really hoping that that this inhabit territory shows up, or that someone ceded a vest territory to. No, actually, we need an inhabit territory. We need an inhabit territory. That would be ideal. Any other events that could give me a meeple? Refugees is not gonna happen. I sure hope nobody has ceded international agreement. Probably gonna not getting this Cold War, and yeah. So nothing extremely promising here. Iconoclasm would be interesting. I would lose the points, but Cruel would lose Napoleon. So I think I'm in a good spot to get this communism. If I revolt into it next turn, then it will be a nice boost on actions and military actions, and could help me with the remaining 4 turns of H3. And then I can pick one additional card. I think the competition is between Engineering Genius Reserves and Wave of Nationalism. And I think that it's highly likely that Henry Merivale is going to get some more military. Quite possible that Cruel is going to get some more military, and perhaps Pink Ranger as well, although he's in a pretty sad state in that regard. He does have the ocean liner, so we could get 2 more swordsmen next turn for +6. Yeah, so it is quite conceivable that at least 2 players, maybe 3, are going to be ahead of military enemy. So Wave of Nationalism is between 4 and 6 resources. Reserves is 3, patriotism, less of an issue now that I'm aiming for communism. Urban growth, no buildings to really build with it because my technology is in shambles. So an engineering genius could be an option. Because it might help me with one wonder. With that said, none of the wonders are going to give me that much. So spaceflight is 6 points, and internet and Hollywood are irrelevant. Fast food chains is gonna be 5, 9, 10 points. Yeah, so we're not going for a wonder this game unless something exquisite happens. So I think I'm gonna get Wave of Nationalism and have an action left, so I might as well upgrade this. So this was, I think, a pretty straightforward turn. A bit of an oversight on my end, getting this Kanzman, not expecting so many yellows. We didn't see any this entire game, so it shows that I'm still struggling with figuring out the timing and the card draw for the 4-player game. Because I would have really liked to pick up another one of these. Let's say the reserves. But there you have it. There is still the journalism option, though it really might be too late for that. I'm ahead in points generation, and hopefully I'm gonna have more military than Henry Merivale. The most he can do is switch to conquistadors. Yeah. So I think that's where we're gonna be. So let's end the turn and hope for some Are there any impacts I care about? Just colonies, I guess. Impact of technology. This is the game mocking me. I don't see this giving me more than 4 points at most. Computer shows up, and yeah, and that's about it. So let's do what the others do.